go, show y'all something. I forget about the golf. I go and deal with the member sibling. And then the day I played, the best I played in 2 months. So who played for me? Hello, somebody. Why? Because I did what he. My God! I'm thinking I got to practice, and all I got to do is relax in God.
Oh, come on now.
Wait in Him.
All you got to do is relax in God. I like that. Amen.
Y'all hear me?
That's good. Not wait on Him.
It says, you will know that the need is not the same as the call. Watch this. The need is the opportunity to exercise the call. The call is to be faithful to the ministry you received when you were in true fellowship with Him. If God put you here, you can't convince me He's telling you to go somewhere else. Not from the Spirit of Jesus. If you walk out that door with this kind of teaching,
my Lord,
you got an agenda, or you think you know as much or more. And you could know more. But you gotta remember what your letter told you. Obey those who have what kind of authority? What kind of authority? What kind? In other words, if there's something you need to know, I gave him the authority through the Spirit to come to me for you. Amen. So, Grandma, guess what? If you're supposed to lead this church, guess who will tell you first? I will, because God will tell me to go come tell you. Grandma, it's a church over there by you. No, I can't say it to Grandma because Grandma called me. She said, Bishop, I'm over here because you told me it was a church over here. Scratch that, Grandma. Grandma said she ain't going nowhere. But y'all understand what's going on here? It says, the call is to be faithful to the ministry you received when you sat in that chair.
Amen.
Because when you sat in that chair, you felt what you felt yesterday? True fellowship. Am I right, my brother? Felt like this is a place where I feel like I can get better. Hey, Angel. Watch this now. This does not imply that there is a whole series of different ministries out for you. Did you ever know I let everybody do everything, but I stay on one thing?
Yeah, that's true.
You ever know that? I help y'all. I might even participate in, but I'm gonna be back on my wake up with Jesus. Because God says, when I give you something, and you stick to it like you ain't never stuck to nobody, nothing else, then you know I'm working in your life.
Amen. Amen.
But if you're bouncing from here to there, there to here, you still trying to find what I want you to do. And we don't have to look. God said, just rest in me and you'll find it. It's there. It's there in my rest. Yeah. Because Jesus came and told us, he took us back to the beginning. He said, let us do what? Let us make man. God got mad at man and said, I'm gonna let y'all rest in what I've already created. Y'all rest in what I've already, that's why the Sabbath. But when the Sabbath, the Bible says the Sabbath, but then Jesus came and took us back to the beginning. When God said, let us, you and I are supposed to make her. Me and her are supposed to make you. You and I are supposed to make her. You and her are supposed to make me. See, there is no source. Churches in their own sick way, and they do it innocently, trying to make the pastors and the bishops the source. But you're also supposed to feed them by reading the word too.
That's right. Come on now.
That's right. The source is God, not a man or woman that's leading the church. The source is God. You ain't never see me try to lord over none of y'all. The source is God. And I'm not God. So what does that mean? There's going to be a time where 2 or 3 of y'all want to come together and agree on my behalf too. Hello? But we build these false gods. Oh yeah, your pastor is a student of the word. He's a teacher. He's been chosen by God to teach. But God will show you that he's not God too. God will show you that she's not God too. As we get through with this, it says, this does not imply that we have a whole series of differing ministries marked out for you. It does mean that you must be sensitive to what God has called you to do. There was a time I had a fix. I said, okay, Pastor, when I'm out, yeah, you do wake up with Jesus, you do wake up with Jesus. Then God gave me Facebook. He said, can't nobody do it now but you. Until I come up with another avenue and tell you it's time for somebody else to help you. He locked me in. And you know what I like? I play golf with these guys every Monday. Even on the golf course, you know what they showed me? They're committed to being there. I ain't got to work. I ain't got to think. I used to call, hey, Brian, we gonna be there tomorrow. I only have to call him. I know Brian, Yvonne, and Jack. They're gonna be there at 8:59 Monday morning, teeing off, and I'm gonna be right there with them. And guess what? Normally during tax season, I don't play golf. But then God said, when you change things, you're putting too much emphasis on what you changed for. When you change things, you're putting too much emphasis on what you change for. And the only thing that's supposed to get emphasis in my life is God. Emphasis goes on nothing but God. I don't emphasize nothing else. And I'm trying to teach you to do the same thing. I'm scared for some of y'all.
Don't compromise.
Don't compromise.
Don't compromise.
Don't compromise. That's right. No compromise. I'm scared. Because the devil right now, because First Lady said today, she said the churches is such a wonderful place. And I'm scared. Why I'm scared, I'm hoping you're prepared for the attack. Because the attack ain't to hurt you. The attack ain't to kill you. The attack is to take you away from where you're being fed. Take you away from where you're growing. That's what the attack is all about. It does mean that you must be sensitive to what God has called you to do. Now I'm finna lock this up. What did God call you to do? He called you to live and not die. Who gave you life? God did. So how in the world are you living without God? He called you to live, not die. He ain't called you to act like no holy roller. He called you to enjoy this life he gave you. But don't forget how to learn. Don't forget while living here, there's some place else you need to learn while you're here how to live there while you're here. Live, saints. Live. We're through. And it does mean that you must be sensitive to what God has called you to do, and this may sometimes require, watch this now, it's the last sentence, ignoring the demands for service in other areas. Man of God, you're going to the army. You've been drafted. You gotta go. You had a ministry for taking care of your wife and your children. But because the country called you, you had to forego that ministry. Y'all hear this? Now, if you can see it that plain there, If God has called you in a ministry where other people don't understand, hello, and he's asking you to forego a ministry, he says, I got this while you're gone. What better place? Hello, somebody. For my wife to be taken care of than by who? So if I'm doing the work, don't mess up. You got me all on. I knew it. Y'all forgive her, for she know not what she doing.
It was a mosquito, Bishop.
No, it was a moth that came in here. It came in and she threatened that moth when it came in the door. She got her fan talking about, I'm gonna kill it. That moth been tackling her all night.
Yeah. That's why your hair was chopped off?
Yeah, right. You saw it too.
She ain't no good. Man, you was just lopsided.
I got the wrong one. I forgot though. I got the wrong one filming because she gets so intense in the words. She just be like, you're looking at the camera.
Right.
But anyway, in other words, God say, if I call you in a place you don't understand, endure. Not just, you're going to endure because you're going to make it because God said you're going to live and not die.
Right.
But persevere while you endure.
Amen.
Love like God taught you to love. Is he really your Lord? If he called you and your mama called you and he called you to do something you don't understand, but your mama called you to feed you them collard greens, would you really go to God? Think about that. Think about it. Green good though. But he is yet Lord. Anybody blessed tonight?
Ooh, yes, Lord. Yes.
Anybody blessed tonight? Oh God. Is he really your Lord? Can you see him a little bit plainer tonight, Sister Chi-Chi? D, can you see him a little bit plainer tonight? Huh? Let us make, we back to the beginning, saints. Jesus came and took us back. Adam left us hanging on the last day. Jesus came and brought us back to the beginning with God and said, let what? Let us make man. That's what we have been commissioned to do, make each other. Come into the knowledge of God even the more. Come on, somebody. Anybody got anything they want to say, please? It was an open forum tonight. Anybody got anything they want to say before I close out and pray? Anybody got anything they want to say? Because my offering tonight, I know this is pastoral night, my offering tonight is you being here and eating this word. Keep your money in your pocket. My gift from you tonight, you being here and digesting this word. That's my gift. That's what now. Anybody got now that you you know you ain't gotta come out your pocket. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. Anybody got anything they want to say before I hang up? Anybody got anything I want to say before I hang up? Cause y'all feel like I'm on with Jesus. God is good.
Yes, yes.
God is good. You got anything you want to say, woman of God? Woman of God, you always say something before I hang up.
Yeah. Let self go and let God move in.
That's the epitome of what we said tonight. Let self go and let God move in. Amen. Anybody else got it? Front of that, I know you took notes. You didn't take notes tonight?
Don't get rid of this number.
Don't get rid of it. I love y'all so much.
That was a nice one.
Notamizer. Man of God, you got anything you want to say tonight, man of God? How blessed were you tonight, man of God? Huh?
Thank you.
Huh? Pastor, you got anything you want to say tonight?
Well, just that it's just always total confirmation about that it's never about me and it's always about God. In anything that I do now, I truly have been taught through this ministry and through the Holy Spirit, through you, that to deny myself, that it's just not about me. And the biggest thing that I have learned being a part of this ministry and how God has used you to teach us is just accept the will of the Father. Just accept what God allows and just be quiet in the moment and be asked for strength in the moment. That's it. Just accept what God allows.
Amen. 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 Anybody? Wow. Glory be to God. Deep must be tired, because Deep always has something to say. I'm gonna let you make it, Deep. All right, we gotta get ready to go home.